Hi, I'm Rhonda, and in this video, I am going to show you how to make a plant-based grilled cheese sandwich. Who doesn't love a good old-fashioned grilled cheese and tomato soup? We're not doing tomato soup today, but we are going to do the grilled cheese sandwich. So the first thing you're going to start with is a russet potato. Now you want to be sure and use russet. Do not use any other type of potato. I tried it. I didn't care for it. So if you want to try it out, you most definitely can. But I suggest using one russet potato. You're going to peel that and dice it up. I've got about 2 cups of water, and I'm going to heat up, or cook rather, sorry. We're going to cook up our potato. We are going to add 1/4 cup of red bell pepper. I didn't have just red, and I actually had my bell pepper already diced because I meal prepped the other day. So I'm going to use 1/4 cup of bell pepper. You want 1/2 of a small yellow onion. Again, I already had onion pre-chopped, so I just pulled it out of my fridge, and I'm going to use about 1 cup of onion. We're going to add 2 tablespoons of raw cashews, and we're going to cook all this until the potatoes are tender. This is a 2 tablespoon measuring cup. I love to use these. They're nice to have on hand. So 2 tablespoons of your cashews. We're going to let this heat up, and we're going to put all of this in your blender. So have your blender ready. I also have my skillet heating up, and I have my Ezekiel bread. This is the best bread for you because it's sprouted. So it doesn't have the ground flour, which is so concentrated. Sometimes it messes with your dopamine receptors. So you want a sprouted grain. Dave's Killer Bread is also a great option, but this is my favorite. It is the healthiest for you. So we're gonna be using that bread. That's boiling. So you want to cook this just until the potatoes are tender, and it's going to be about 10 minutes, okay? So this is just about finished cooking, and while that's finishing up, I'm going to prepare our skillet so that as soon as the cheese sauce is ready, we can start grilling our cheese sandwich. So to prepare our skillet, we're going to plug it in over there in a minute. Let me just check. I need a fork. We want the potato tender. Oops, runaway potato. So a potato should cut easily. You can feel your fork going that easily. This is still a little bit hard, just a couple more minutes though. So it's right at 10 minutes. Almost ready. Okay, so our potatoes and onions and cashews, bell peppers, they have all cooked up. Now you want to take this mixture and you want to drain it. We're going to put it in this little bowl here. You want to drain it. Now we want to reserve 3/4 of this cup, this liquid we're going to use in this recipe. So you're going to take your drained veggies, put them in your blender, and then you're going to add your arrowroot, your nutritional yeast, and your sea salt. You're also going to add your tahini, 2 tablespoons of tahini. You're going to add 3/4 of this liquid that we reserved. You want to use 3/4 of it in here. And you're also going to use the juice, tablespoon of juice from a lemon. And then we're going to blend this in our blender for 3 minutes, okay? 3 minutes. This is super simple. From here on out, you're going to take your bread. Now, I keep my Ezekiel bread in the freezer because I don't eat a whole lot of it all the time. And so you want to defrost it, obviously. But you put your bread on your skillet. And I have my skillet about between 350 and 400. Then you're just going to pour your cheese sauce. Doesn't that look good? This is like a white, this tastes like white cheddar cheese. It's so delicious. And we're gonna grill it up and toast your bread. That's gonna be our grilled cheese sandwich. While you're transitioning, trying to go plant-based, and there is a vegan butter that you could use. It's not optimal for your health because it does have oil in it, but as you're just trying to do the best you can, and if you needed a little bit of vegan butter, you definitely could try that, like I said, while you're transitioning. But you don't have to have it. This is so good. This is just gonna toast up. And if you have extra cheese sauce left over, because you obviously don't need a whole lot for these grilled cheese sandwiches, you could use it for nachos or an Alfredo sauce. There's lots of other options that you have to use your extra leftover cheese sauce. This also pairs really nicely with tomato soup. So who doesn't love grilled cheese and tomato soup? If you liked this video and you've tried this recipe out, I have 7 more of my favorite recipes with a grocery list and detailed instructions on how to prepare them. Click on the link in the description and download your free copy today. If you like this video, please subscribe. Click the little notification bell. You'll get notified every time I post a new video, and I'll see you in the next video.